Hi there, Miss Greg. It's Nero. I decided that I'm gonna do a video reflection because I'm not really feeling up to typing. I've been practicing drums a lot today, so I'm a little under the weather. I'm a little tired. But Friday, that was an experience. That was something that I was really anticipating. That was something I was really looking forward to, and I'm really glad that I went out and did it. It was pandemonium, to put it lightly. Yeah, the day that I had before the concert started was really just filled with a lot of negative emotion. It was really crazy because it's the last day before finals week, so everybody was just kind of like all over the map, me included. So the concert was kind of what I needed to bring my spirits up a little bit, and it did just that, I feel. So to start off, I had kind of a rough day in during the last period. I just wasn't feeling like talkative. I was just kind of like a little down in the dumps because I had just like heard some bad news, some personal stuff, nothing crazy. But after that, we went out. Me, Eric, and Ian. We all went out, got food, and then we came back and got everything set up. Everything was going good. Did a little sound check, ran through a couple songs, and then waited for everybody to show up. And we had a set list planned, and we played all the songs on it, and it was a lot of fun. But then they decided to throw in a couple of songs that we had only practiced one time, and they were super complicated for me. I was super nervous about that because they said that they weren't going to do it, and it kind of threw a wrench into my whole like chemistry when I was getting into the groove. And I kind of almost like blacked out a little bit during the song because I couldn't keep up with it and I couldn't hear anybody over the sound of the drums because it was so loud. So I just kind of froze and I had to stop playing, and it sucked. It was terrible, pardon my French. But I kind of recouped after that, and we ended up finishing pretty strong. We got some people from the audience who wanted to play around with us, and I had a good time. To get into the nitty gritty details involving why I think this is a really good CAS experience, well, this was a free concert. This is for our class social, the class of 2019, kind of a last junior year hurrah kind of ordeal. We weren't paid. We didn't have any paid promotion. A lot of this just kind of came from our own pockets and our own, creativity. That's why I put this under a service. And creativity, I didn't really feel like it was very creative because we just had been playing songs that we had rehearsed multiple times, except from the one that we did the one time. But besides that, it really wasn't super creative, but it was very active because we did end up playing for about an hour and 30 minutes. So we started at 6:30, and we were supposed to finish at 7, but we ended up playing till, or 7:30, and we ended up playing till 8, basically. Um, we repeated a couple songs because people wanted encores, and we didn't have any more material, but we just ended up doing like different versions of them with more people included from the audience. So it was really interactive, and it was really cool, and it was a lot of fun. But after the show, I was in pretty low spirits, to say the least. It did bring me up, and it made me feel really good to get out there and like prove myself to our community that I'm a decent drummer and that our band is going places. It was really cool just to experience what it's like to play in front of an unaware crowd of what they're going to get into. And I think it was a real treat to figure out what our chemistry is like as a band. Because like the first time you play, it's just kind of like a one and done type of deal, and then the second one is kind of like, okay, this is what we got, this is what we're doing, this is what we're going to do. But that's pretty much all that I have to say about it. Not a whole lot happened after the concert. Everybody ended up going to a party at Ian's house, but I didn't really feel like going, so I just went back home and talked to my mom and my girlfriend about the whole experience. But yeah, so this is my reflection for Urban Goats plays at Meridian. So you have a nice night. I'll talk to you next year, I guess. All right. Bye, Miss Greg.